Hi, I'm Eileen Wyatt, and I have the distinct privilege of being here at the Harwich Junior Theater in West Harwich this evening with the star of the show, The Buddy Holly Story, which is starting this Friday night, February 18th, and going through March 20th every Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. And I have Eric Labanauskas to my left, who is, as you can see, Buddy Holly. And to my right, I have Bob Wilder, who is the musical director for the Harwich Junior Theater. And Bob, could you tell me how you came to bring Eric here to do this play?
Well, you know, as pretty much everything else now in the 21st century, we were looking for Buddy Holly. Said Buddy Holly, Google search, and saw this young man's picture and the video and whatnot on the site, and gave him a call.
Wonderful. And Eric, can you tell me how you got started in musicals?
Oh, absolutely. I was back in high school. I had an audition. Well, I was a straight actor and just wanted to do straight plays. And I had an audition coming up for the Winter One Acts, the comedy skits and things like that. And didn't have a monologue, so I got my guitar and the 3 chords I knew at the time, and was working out a little song and rewrote some lyrics to poke fun at the directors, and it went well, but the musical director for the musical walks by as I'm doing this, practicing, and said, you should audition for the musical, and so I did, and I did My Fair Lady in a British accent, and then the next year around, I had to turn it all around and learn New York to do West Side Story, so.
Wow. And here you are as Buddy Holly. I understand you hail from the Midwest?
Yes, I do. Born and raised in Chicago.
And how did you come to know Buddy Holly's music and to become involved with this?
Well, the last time I did it, I really got into my research, and I actually did go to Iowa. I went to the Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake and the Memorial Site in Mason City. And I, since have gone back, I saw the 2010 Winter Dance Party where I actually saw the Crickets and Tommy Alsip and Bob Hale, who was the MC, on February 2nd, 1959.
Wow, that must have been quite a thrill.
It was. Very cold, but quite a thrill.
And Bob, can you tell us a little bit about the Buddy Holly story? Where does it begin in his life, and where does it go?
Well, it begins when they were out, like most people, having to, you know, promote themselves, like at supermarkets or hardware stores or anywhere they can get a plug. And so it's when the 3 of them have gotten together, and then soon off to his first contract, which was be at the Decca Records, which was primarily a major country label because that was big at the time down in that area. You know, and that's where we begin, and we know where we're going to end. Yes,
I know that.
It's rock and roll.
Yes, it is. And being a fan of the 50s and 60s music myself, I am an assistant to my husband who runs a disc jockey business, and I'm very familiar with the music of the 50s and 60s, and I happen to love Buddy Holly's music. So we're looking very forward to seeing you perform a song for us tonight, Eric, and also to come and see you. I have a group of friends that we're going to be coming and seeing you, and we're looking very forward to it. Are there other cast members besides yourself?
Oh, yes. We have...
Is it a large cast?
Myself, the Crickets. It's a fair-sized cast. Got the whole
There's
band.
like, what, about 15 of us all together?
15,
Oh,
wow.
sure. We even have Peggy Sue.
Oh, all right.
The Crickets are here. You know, the Bopper's here. Richie Valens is here. There's a lot of people here.
Oh, it's such an exciting time for Harwich to have a play like this in the middle of the winter in West Harwich, Massachusetts. So we're all looking very forward to seeing you, Eric, perform. And thank you so much, Bob, for all that you do for the theater and for our community and bringing us such wonderful musicals and wonderful shows to come and see.
Well, it's my pleasure.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
All right, and thank you too, Eric.
You're very welcome.